Hi, this is Dave, Fell Running Guide. Welcome to this week's navigation task. This week we're back in the Peak District. What I want you to do is see if you can work out where the photo was taken from and can you identify the features that are circled in red. So we're looking for these rocky areas here and here, and for this sort of drainage system here. This week we're using the Harvey's 1 to 25,000 Superwalker map, and I'm using that with a licensing agreement with Harvey's to do that. So let's have a look at the photo and see what we can see to start with. So we're on a reasonably high area with this flat ground immediately ahead of us, and then you can see we've got a horizon line here running straight across left to right in front of us, after which the ground drops away into some dead ground, some hidden ground we can't see, but we could maybe think there's a stream in the bottom there. And then up the hillside on the other side we've got these rocky bands, some more significant rocks there, but they extend over to the right here, look. And then on the far horizon it looks like there's some more rocks there, the horizon stretching away. We can see this feature that we're looking for. There's an obvious couple of streams in there, steep-sided streams. It looks like it's draining from this area up here to the right of these rocks as we look. And then it looks like it drops down into a valley here, and then up the other side we've got another sort of flatter area here off to the right of the photograph. So let's have a look on the map, see if we can make sense of that. So we're looking from a high area across flat ground and then down across the valley and up the other side. So we've got a main valley here, so could we be looking across that somewhere from one side to another? Well, let's have a look at some rocky areas. We've got some craggy areas here and here. So would it be possible that we are over here looking across this flat area down up the other side? So that fits in a way, but if that was right, then down to the right we'd be expecting a stream to be draining down from the high ground to the right, and that just doesn't fit at all, does it? Because we've got this big valley system here, and this stream here is actually draining away from us rather than towards us, so we can discount that. We've got other rocky areas here and here, but we're not really, if we've got some flat ground here, but we're not really looking across a flat area and across a steep down and up the other side, so we can't be looking east to west. Other rocky areas on Harvey maps, these grey or black dots are rocks, so could we be looking at this area here and then this area here, and then to the right of it a stream draining down from the high ground? Well, that fits there, look. So we could be over somewhere to the west, looking over to the east towards Crowstones with those features, and then this drainage feature being the drain that comes down from Lord Edward Howard's spring, and then that flatter area to the right that I showed you on the right of the photograph would be this mostly bank here. So let's have another double check on the photograph. Yeah, the rocky band extending, and then here Crowstones, and actually on the Harvey map you'll notice some black dots that indicate boulders on the top, which are in here, and then the actual rocky ground extends along, and then that on the horizon there, some more rocky ground. There's that Moseley bank, and then we could just see another little plateau to the right of that stream draining away. So let's have a look at that. So that's your little more plateau there. So this outer edge on the far horizon, we can see some rocky ground there, and then these boulders of crowstones just on the high point above this scattered rocky area running along the contours. So those are the features. The photograph was actually taken from over on Horsestone. I was actually stood on top of Horsestone looking across just the south of east. So that is what we were looking for this week. Not too difficult, I don't suppose, but if you're unfamiliar with Harvey maps, then you might have found it a little bit more tricky. So it pays to use Harvey's as well as Ordnance Survey maps. So I hope you got that one right or learned something from it. Thanks for watching. Look out for next week's navigation task. Bye for now.